All right, so let's add here a button that would allow me, presumably the currently logged in user, right, to store information such as that, I like this particular movie, right? And what I like, what we typically do is that we would need to store this somewhere. We need to make a relationship saying that this particular person likes that particular movie. Yes. All right. So let's work on that. Let's add a button here that allows me to like that movie. So in movie details, we can add here perhaps a button, or maybe up here we could say button, and this is like, and that's instead of we could put it there. That's fine. And when I click on it, I like to notify the server that so-and-so person likes so-and-so movie. So let's do that. Let's have here a handler that is going to post information to the server and say, this is the movie that I like. Right. So let's put here a function that says likes, and this will be a function that is going to we can pass in the ID of the movie that we like. Let's see, the ID IMDb movie is in the props. There it is, right? And if we click on it, we're going to say on click. We're going to call this .likes, and we're going to pass the IMDb ID. There it is. Okay. So right now this is just going to be an alert that says likes, and then the IMDb ID that we're going to pass as an argument, IMDb ID. There it is, okay? If I click on it, right, that's the IMDb that I like. Excellent. All right, so there's no way for us to store it, right? We're going to store it in a remote server. So let's do that. We're going to do a post. I'm going to say fetch, and we'll do HTTP : localhost, so we'll run it in our local database server. So we'll say API, and then this is presumably somebody's logged in. We know who's logged in, right? It would be in some cookie, and we'll work on that a little later. But we're going to post here the likes, and we're going to send you the ID that we like. So we're going to include here the IMDb ID. Right, and this is going to be a post. So the method is going to be post. There is no body, right? We're not going to send any body information. This is going to come back with a response, which really we're not going to care about for now. What we probably are going to want to store in our local client is the fact that like button should be toggleable, right? If I like it, it should turn into unlike, and if I click on unlike, it should turn into like. So you should be able to toggle the state about that particular movie, right? So here we might store the information whether it's liked, and by default it's false, right? And depending on whether it's true or false, we toggle the two buttons, right? And so what we would do here is that we would toggle it, and we change the state, set state, and it would be, if I liked it, then liked becomes true. If I unlike it, then it becomes false. Yes? All right, so let's try it out. Let's do it here on Chrome. Avatar. And if I inspect, we'll notice that if I click on like, we're going to get an error, right? And the console error is that we're trying to hit a server that is running at 8080, right? But nobody's listening to that particular post, right? That means that on the server side, we need to do something. So let's do that on the server. Let's look at